Let's see if this is gonna work. We're live. Let's go. All right, so we're locked in here. I got a big trade. Let's see if she works. We're in. I think we're gonna go for it here. We're right at this downtrend. It looks like a bear flag to me. It hasn't confirmed just yet, but I would like to see a little bit of a breakout. So I'm gonna go. What up? What is up? I got a little lo-fi in the background to ease the mood a little bit. We actually made a pretty nice trade today, so ended up going small position. Now I'm up $400 on the day on the SPX. Gonna go for over 1,000 here, and I'm gonna have a pretty fat trade here. I still have my analysis on the daily chart that we hit this 394. We almost hit it. We almost hit this low of the day. We gapped way down to 394.75. I still think it's gonna hit this 394.32, but it could have been its bottom. It could have been I'm going to take one position. I'm gonna risk 10 contracts. Maybe not right away, but right at this downtrend, I'm going to see if we can break it and then come right back down if I can see the volume. If we start to spike down, we will hit the low of the day and we will start to slide off. So I'm going to get rid of this line right here. This is my target. My target will be this redness. Boom. So we're here. We're here, we're in, and we are live. So I know it's late in the day. There's probably not a ton of people watching from this morning, but we are in good standing right now with the market. We turned it profitable. I caught some downside, made $400. Actually, I made like $600 on the trade, I think. Let's see. 320, and then I was down 200 on it, so about 550 on the trade. But I'm looking for an even better trade here. I think that we're going to see some downside here. I think that there's going to be some upward momentum push above this 396 downtrend, but there could be a potential for a reversal. So I think I'm going to try to get in some of these here on this little squeeze up. It's at 150. Maybe I'll go for two here at 150. If it starts to squeeze, I will hop out, but it did just tap that resistance point that I was looking at. And we will see if we can get in. Trying to get 10. It looks pretty bullish. It is trying to reverse itself, so just got to be aware of that. Trying to get on two here. It still has that bullish momentum, and it did form that bottom, and now it's starting to pick up a little bit. This is the 5-minute. I will look at the 15. We could see some upward momentum here. I will cancel this actually because I feel like we'll get one more green candle here, and then I'll start to look for some puts. But 15-minute candlestick looks pretty strong to me. Could see a little bit more of a tick up towards this 396.50, which would be around this range, and then we could test that VWAP. So. Would love to take a put around this 39,650. This Bollinger Band is starting to fade off a little bit, so maybe we did hammer in that bottom. I'm not going to force this trade, but I think that we could get involved pretty nicely here. If I can get a put contract all the way back down to low of the day, these will go 100 to 400, and I'm going to try to buy 5 to 10 of them. If I can get 10, I could turn this into about a $4,000 day. So I'm up 400 right now. Had a nice little trade, and now we're looking for that extra momentum to the downside. So let's see if we can get there. We hammered that bottom. I was looking for the reversal all damn morning, missed out on all of it, and then I finally caught some downside a little bit ago. But finally got the downside I wanted to see, and I'm trying to get these contracts worth about 110, 115 if I can. I would buy 10. I would have a max loss of $150, so I still am green on the day, but I could make a ton of money on the downside, so just waiting, being patient. Not liking that. Oof. Not liking that. Tried to get it filled at 150, didn't really get involved. Doesn't look like it has too much momentum to the upside as of right now. But I do think that this Bollinger Band is leveling off, so still might have a couple more bullish buyers coming in here. Doesn't look like it, but we'll see what can happen right at this level. So I'm going to draw this trend line. Looks like it's testing this line right now off the 15. If there's no bounce here, then I completely missed out that $150 entry. Damn. Well, that would have been a nice $1,000. Oof. That would have been the perfect entry. The perfect entry, that little bear flag issue. Damn, it's going. It's going to go down to low of the day. That hurts. That really hurts. Wow, that would have been $1,300 if I had my limit order. Well, there it goes. $150 a contract. Damn, that was a crazy drop off. I still think we're going to that 394. I'm not going to chase this bottom just yet. But damn, that was such a great entry point that I missed out on. That could have been a huge play. Huge play. Damn, right idea. Missed out on it. And I am still up $400 on the day, so I can't be that upset. But I still think that we are going to hit this downside. A lot of the times when you see these spike ups, you will start to see a bounce and then it'll start to go this way. So just being careful that maybe we start to see some greenery here. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of downside momentum right now. Might be able to get. I don't know how I feel. I think that this could potentially bounce. It could break down completely. I personally think that we're hitting this red line. I've been waiting for it all day long, even as I was buying puts up here. And now I'm trying to buy puts all the way down here. I should have been waiting, but that's the way she goes. So these were at 150. I missed out on this perfect entry right about this level. And now we're just going to wait. Now I'm just going to wait. It's only 149, so we could see a good opportunity here pretty soon. I think that we do see some downside. This 15-minute chart obviously could come down and bounce. If it makes that new low of the day, though, we are going to get pretty ugly down here. I feel like most people are feeling puts, just making me think it's going to reverse. This Bollinger Band is starting to fade down again, so there's some downside to it. Just don't know if I trust this 15-minute chart for that bounce. So I'm going to wait and see the next 5, 10, 15 minutes before I take an opportunity here. I might have to switch this to calls to take a bounce play if the volume starts to fade off. Damn, this looks good, though. Love turning a very choppy day into a $400 day. Damn. Well, guys, 310 is what the contracts are worth now. These 3940 SPX puts look really good to me. This could end up collapsing, but I'm probably not going to chase the puts down here. I'm going to wait for a better entry level because if it bounces whatsoever, I would get stopped out, and I'm not trying to give away the gains today. Had a perfect entry point, just didn't get filled at that 250. Got in just a touch late. I think I was only playing 2 or 3 at the time, though, so wouldn't have made too much money. It would have been about $500, $450. NVIDIA is dying off. Coinbase and Square coming down a little bit. Let's see what these puts are. They're 109. So if you were in here earlier and you saw these sell-offs, what is this? A SPY? I'm down to $35 on this today. I don't like that. I'm gonna try and get that back. But SPX is what I'm paying attention to today. It looks like it's gonna fade on off. If we look at the daily chart, you'll see why I want this so badly. I'll clear this. I'm lagging again. Rejection, rejection. I was wondering why we were spiking up like that. Didn't make any sense to me earlier. Now we're pushing back, and it kind of looks like we're gonna hit that 3950 support line. Yesterday's low. I don't know if we're gonna hit that, but we can test out this trend line real quick. Looks like we could go a little bit below that 3950 today. These are up to 360 a piece now. That really hurts. That's 210 a contract. I probably wouldn't have held that long though, but still waiting. Gonna get a good entry point here. I just want to signal one good one for you guys, and then I'll call it a day for you. But I still think we're gonna head down to this red line. We are bouncing a little bit. That's what I was a little bit afraid of. So waiting for these buyers to come in here. It looks like a triple bottom bounce right here. I don't know, a double bottom because this is a new low of the day. So we could double bottom bounce right here. Boom, and then boom. You can see that level. I'm going to extend this one to the right real quick. I'm going to get rid of this one. So keep these just clean for now. So the blue line is the low of the day. The red line is the support that I've been waiting to touch. And this is the downtrend line. So we could retest that and break out. Kind of double bottoming right now, so we'll see what happens, what's in store. These contracts are getting cheap. I'm still looking at the 3940s. If we break this trend line, it's probably going to reverse to the upside, but I still like this. I could even dabble right here at 240. It wouldn't even be that bad. I might have to take just one starter position. I think I'm going to do it. See if it fills me at 240 here. Has not been wanting to fill me lately. It's because I joined the bid instead of the market, but if I joined the market, I would get a really shitty fill, so I'm not trying to do that. Just looking for a couple more buyers up here. Not looking so good for me. Looks like it's probably going to hit that red line here pretty soon. I missed out on that 240 fill. Would have only been one contract though. I'm not trying to go heavy while it's fading down like this. It would have been much better for me to grab this this bear flag that I saw. This still could push up, so I canceled that order. See what happens here. Starting to get some sellers over here on the time and sales. Pay attention to this 39.504, 05, 06. So buyers are still kind of transacting in here. If you see this 39 or 394, that's when you know that the sellers are here to knock it down. But for some reason, I feel like this is going to be a little bit of a green candle before we knock it down. I think it's still pretty early. So 155, trying to make a couple $100 a contract here. Gonna get into, I'll probably keep it light since I've been back and forth all day. I'm just gonna try to stay green today. Up 400. Looking for about $1,000 day. Let's see if we can get it. Just slowly fading off. Both ways. Today it was slowly chopping up. Now it's slowly chopping down. Just a little bit worried that it's going to catch some buyers at this bottom, so I don't want to be on the wrong end. Hope that makes sense. Just being patient. It should be. Levi. It should be working. I don't know why it's not. Oh, it's broken. That's why the stream is broken. Damn. My bad. Can you guys see it? You guys see my screen? Still alive this morning. What? Hold up. Let me fix that. Boom, boom, boom. This is crazy. Also, is there any March Madness on today? Today it's 6:30, baby. I'm going Kansas State. Going Kansas State. I don't know if anybody knew this or not. Hold on, I'm gonna connect this. This is going to low of the day. This is hurtful. Damn, what a breakdown. From 150 to 350. I would have never held it that long. Go live. Is it better now? It's got to be better. Can you see now? Boom. Boom. All right. I'm looking at the low of the day, that 394. Obviously, my put conviction worked out, but let's talk about how wrong I was because I tried to get it way earlier, and here it is. Still, ta-da, up $400 though. So turn that literally choppy day into a good amount of gains, and I'm trying to make this over $1,000 day. So that's the goal every day, is make $1,000. Let's see if we can do it. 500 to a K. That's always the good turnaround. So caught some SPX puts, ended up making about $500 on the trade. I was down about 130 before I left, and here it is. So I'm up 391 on the day, looking for this low of the day break, but I don't want to buy the bottom. It just did break that low of the day and kind of bounced. So could see a little bit of a green candle here. Thanks, Levi. Usually, I don't know what it is about this stream, but every time I'm on the stream, it just doesn't want to go my way. I think maybe I get nervous. I think you guys make me nervous when I trade, but I think we could see a bottom bounce here for a little bit, and then I would look for some puts because I still think we're going to tap that red line that I have, but just give it a little bit. I tried to signal this. I tried to hop in here when these were worth 150, and it missed me by like 5 cents. I missed it by 5 cents, and then it ran all the way up to 370, so that hurts. I'll tell you what, it is. I don't know if it's a peer pressure or if it's the pressure of having people watch you. But I live for this. I live for the pressure, so I'm going to get better at it. I haven't really been live streaming too often for very long now, so I got to get used to it still. But still convinced that this is going to fall to low of the day. This is my conviction from the daily chart. Over here. Boom. This was like almost engulfing this whole candle earlier, and then we just got sold all the way off very slowly. But I still like this gap fill situation right here from this wick, which is right at 394, which is what I'm looking for on today. This could even fall down to this 392, but I think tomorrow is going to be that death candle. I think tomorrow we get a fat move. Whether that is to the upside above 400 or down to this 385. I think there's going to be a really massive move tomorrow, so I'm excited for that. Oh shit, Levi, you are the man. I'm glad you're learning a lot, man. I got a lot of value to give you, and I can tell you how to lose money every single way because I have lost money on every single possibility. But I've also made a lot of money over the years, so losing money was the best lesson ever. I can tell you. Now I'm here to tell you how not to lose your money. But I still love this level, man. 394 looks so good. I'm going to make this red just so I know this is my target. These are now 255. If I can get one more spike up to tap this line, I will definitely take some call or some puts. Just looks like that Bollinger Band is just heading straight down. Could make some money on that, but I don't know if I want to get involved with that. This right here looks really weak, actually. Shit. Probably had that opportunity to take some puts. Would have been nice too. 220 to 300. These will probably be worth about 500 here in a second. Going through 94. Yeah. I think we fade off. I've been having that same mojo all day long. I just was getting trapped in that garbage ass squeeze. Well, we turned it into a green day, everybody. That's all that matters. We're up $400. Trying to make this over $1,000. Maybe we can make it even more if we start to fade off. But this looks really weak. I think we'll probably tap this. Might even tap 393. We could go for the Hail Mary here and go 3930s. See how nah, not gonna do that. It's getting too close to the end of the day. It's 2 o'clock. Are you gonna trade or just analyze this afternoon? Zach, we're here to make money, man. We're not here to just watch the market. We're here to make money. We're gonna turn this $400 that I'm up right now into over $2,000. And we're gonna do that with risk. I know. I love the 393. I love the 394. I probably just missed out on that entry over there above around 220. I think we're just going to slowly chop down, similar to what we did earlier. I can't believe it's crazy in trading because I was just down 180 and I turned that 180 into positive $400. But even though I made $400, I still want more money. I just feel like that's like, even if I made $3,000 today, I'm still gonna want more. It's just it's a never ending, like, you know what I mean? Back from lunch in time for dump. Let's go, Joey. Where the hell's my guy at? Where's Nate Trades? Did he just rob my $20 and run? He better have gotten. What do you think he's eating? What do you think he ate? Let me look at his picture. Give me some green candles here. I'm going in on the put side. Nathan Allure. Volume is dying off. We used to have $50 bounces. Now we have $3 bounces. Yeah. Traders are leaving this play. Oh, FRC. Sean, Deck, I hate squeeze plays. I hate the banks. I hate GME. I hate AMC. All that shit is garbage. And it's just, you're just gambling at that point. I would stay away from FRC. I would stay away from WAL. I would stay away from Silicon Valley Bank, if that's even a ticker anymore. I don't think it is. But all that noise, all those big crashes, I'm never involved. Could care less. Penny stocks are garbage. No offense if you trade them. They're trash. But so is this market. So who's got the last laugh? Somebody who trades penny stocks probably made a lot more money than I did because I only made $400 today. What time is it? 2 o'clock. How you doing? I'm doing good. Don't trade penny stocks. You can do whatever you want. Don't listen to me. But if you're in this chat room, I'm telling you, you're wasting your time. You're not going to catch one of those AMC runs or GME runs or any of that bullshit. Like, you could take advantage and try to scalp some really fast plays, but you're just gambling at that point. You never know. I worked on the floor of the exchange, and I know exactly how they halt, market up, market down those things, and it's just a money pit that's going to destroy you. They're just going to steal all your liquidity once it's catching fire. Everybody sits around all the time just waiting for those big moves. It's just not worth it. It's really not. There's no liquidity. It's garbage movement, and the market makers are all over that to just steal the money. So, if you don't believe me, when I was a market maker and the COVID crashed, I used to steal the shit out of the money. So, When I come down, when the market was halted and the market got stopped, I literally would gap the market down and open it down $10 extra so I could buy all of that and watch everybody come in and soar it up. So when I halted it, I could gap it down even more if I was on the short side. It's just that's how market makers do it. They provide liquidity in the market and they can control and manipulate every open or close. So especially if it's on a manual side, when it's limited up or limited down like that, there is no control. Retail just gets screwed every single time. You used to do it 24/7. The goal is to catch it before the hype, but the only people that know how to do that are insider trading, which is illegal. But if you know anything, let me know. Market is fading off. We're losing volume here. I want to see a green candle, and I would just want to buy some puts. I want to buy these puts at under $200 a piece. I want to see that trend line test of that blue line. I'm going to buy 10 contracts, and as soon as it hits that blue line, it's going to plummet down to the red line. We're going to make $2,000, and we're going to call it a day. How would I approach SPY right now? I would not touch it. I'm going to look at it until I see it touch that downtrend of that blue line that I have drawn, and then if it touches that red line before I have the opportunity to buy puts, I'm going to be very pissed, but I might buy some calls for that bounce. I think that 393 looks really good as well. I think like a month, Zach. Not even. Deck hit me up a couple weeks ago, maybe a month and a half ago, and asked me if I wanted to be on here. Still feeling it out. See if I like it. So far, so good. People are pretty nice. It's a really good environment, honestly. So it may stay. I got my elevator music on too. I think that's why I turned the lost day into $400. Sues you. We're getting real slow out here. I don't know if this is worth it. Look at these option contracts. They're not even really moving. Just kind of getting destroyed. Would like to see a little bit of volume and a little bit of volatility here. The volume's at 57 million, which is pretty low. Price of my red line is at 394. I know there's a 393 support line from pre-market, but 394 is kind of that gap fill that I've been waiting for a long time. This thing just went straight up, straight down, but it just like took hours to get to each level. I mean, look at this. This is just tough. No one can make money in this. This looks like a big move, but who's making money in this? Nobody unless you buy time, right? So if you buy SPY put options, which I had earlier, they're now at 293. Damn, I would have made a good amount of money off those, but these day trading contracts, like, not good. You know, even if you bought the very top for today's, you could have turned, I don't know, maybe 150 into 300. The hell is that? It's terrible after this $4 drop. It's just a chop. It's really choppy out there. So, still waiting for this perfect entry point. We might not get it. I feel like we've been spending a lot of time together, guys. We're just sitting here watching, waiting. We're getting close. We're getting very close, but trying to provide as much value as I can when there's nothing happening. We could go back to Coinbase. I feel like this is a pretty good stock to get involved in. Same with Square. Hindenburg? Is that who dropped them down today? Whoa. 4 hour looks bearish. Look at this gap down. That is unbelievable. All the way down to 57. I want to see what this Hindenburg Research. Let's find the CEO. See what he looks like. Hugh Dong. No way. Hugh Dong is the CEO of Hindenburg Research. Hugh Dong. There's not even images of this guy. Hugh Dong. Dude, there's no way. There's no way this is him. Hold on. I guess there's a lot of Hugh Dongs out there. That's Dong energy. What? Okay. I gotta go to Google. I don't know if weird things are popping up. Hugh Dong. No, I'm not looking for that guy. Hugh Dong, CEO of Hindenburg. Got some weird stuff popping up here. Images. Just trying to show you who Hugh Dong is. He's not even a real person. Okay. I'm gonna try one last time. All right, I don't know if this is him, but this kind of looks like him. And if you believe that this guy is putting out a short report, where is he? I don't even know. I can't find it. Hugh Dong doesn't even exist. So that short report, I'm just going to say it doesn't work. This is all I'm seeing. Hugh Dong. It's either this guy or this guy. Or maybe it's this guy. I don't know. It's probably this guy with the cat castle in the back. Dong. Yeah, this is definitely the CEO. We're not gonna listen to his insight on what's happening with Square, and he's gonna knock down Square 20% in 2 days. I don't think so. We're also getting some buyers on the SPY here. Hugh Dong. All right. Literally. All right, we're getting a push up. Come on. A little bit of volume here coming in, spiking up a little bit. Let's see this retest, 395.37. Would love to see that. We got the 15-minute chart. Would love a little bit more of a spike here. It's for the tweet, I know. Let's go, baby. Blue line, blue line, blue line. That's what we're looking for. That's the downtrend. That's the 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart, 15-minute chart also looks pretty bad. You know, we get this. Oh, we should buy this right now. Boom. I'm in one because I think it's going to go up. This is definitely going to go up, but it is expanding more to the downside. The only reason I bought this is the 15-minute chart. Usually when you see a little plot like this, you see a lot larger of a red candle. So I got one at 260. So sue me. Oh, shit. It's coming down big. Be careful of the SPX. If you're playing the SPX, it's going to be super volatile. I'm only in one contract here, and I'm going to risk a little bit of these gains because, to be honest, today's a wash for me. So I'm either going to make a ton of money off this trade or I'm going to be flat. But be careful. This 15-minute chart right here, you see this big red candle. A lot of the times when you see a massive red candle, you'll see a little bit of a green consolidation candle, and then maybe a little bit of higher of a tick right here, and then we'll come down. But I'm sick of missing out by 5 cents, so I'm just in. I'm in at 260, which is a little high. Now that it's up down to 220. But realistically, if this starts to fall to low of the day, I'm in good news. The high was just 360, so as I average this down, could make a good amount of money. $260, okay. So this 15-minute chart might be slow. I don't think it's going to make us a ton here, but we could end up spiking down. I think it's going to be that slow chop down. The 15-minute chart shows me some weak side. We got a lot of volume over here on this chart. So unless it bounces and breaks this blue line, I was in a little early. Just got a little impatient there. Didn't get the best fill, but I'm only in one. Took one put contract with you. Let's get it, baby. I was going to add at the blue line, but I'm seeing this 15-minute chart, which is why I was quick to add. 15-minute bearish. You get a little like doji candle, and the next thing you know, it's probably going to be this bearish red candle. A lot of blood as we're seeing right now. So not up very much. $30. If I had more conviction and I had more volatility, I'd be buying a lot more contracts. But for the sake of education, this is a good opportunity for you to risk manage. So you could set your stop loss right at your break even point or like $10 down. So you have basically no risk on the trade. That's kind of how I've always traded. That's what I like to do. So if it does reverse on me, I don't lose that much. I think I'll probably put a stop loss at maybe 200 here. So I would lose $60 total, still be up 230 on the day. Or 330 on the day. Seems to be a little bit of a bounce there. I don't like that. I need to set an alarm, so I make sure I make this call at 3 o'clock. It looks like there's going to be some buyers coming in here. 2:55 p.m. All right, guys, we have about 30 minutes to hang out, so let's try to make some money off this. Or just watch me give away some money. It seems to be like my reoccurring theme today. 295. We're seeing a bounce here. I don't know if that's something that I enjoy seeing. As it tried to break down, then we saw another bounce with volume here on this bounce. We might have bottomed out. It could very well be a bottom out, or it's just going to chop here and kind of destroy the premiums. I think that I might just take another one here. Because if it goes towards this blue line one more time, I feel like it might break out. So, I don't know. You really don't need a lot of contracts in the SPX to make a lot of money. That's for damn sure. Because these things can spike up 300, down 200, up 400. Just keep your losses small. That's all I can tell you. Give me one green candle. I don't think I'm going to get it, though. I think it's going to start fading off to the low of the day. These contracts will probably be worth 400 or so a piece. I'm pretty confident in it, honestly, with the 15-minute chart right now. Unless I see a reversal or a big spike in volume up to 395, I think this is pretty easy money, to be honest. I should probably grab some more, but I'm not going to. If you're in on this one contract with me, who is it? The SPY Proby? Proby? Let's get it, baby. We're up $30 a contract, $20 a contract, 10%. I think I'm going to grab another one here, but I don't want to buy higher. I think we're going to get this slow chop down. So set your stops. If you have a stop loss, make sure you set it. I could put it at 250 here, have a $10 risk only. If I had more contracts, I would set the stop loss, but I only have one, so I'm just going to kind of let it rock out. See if I can put this above my $500 limit. Because I feel like right here, if we break down the low of the day, these will be worth about $500 a pop, and I'd be above my $500 goal. So here we go. We're up to 340. There's the pop down, baby. I probably should have bought more. We're up $80 a contract, $90 a contract. We're just about at my $500 limit goal. 394 is my space. We're getting a lot of momentum on the downside here, and we could stop out right now at 380 if it'll take me. That would be cool. Boom, we're out. Nice trade. Just one contract. Still made $100 on the trade, and now I'm at my goal of $511 on the day. SPY Proby, take it. Take the profit. It could crush down to 393, but this has been my profit-taking zone for a very long time. You could see a bounce there. Take the profit while you have it. It's near the end of the day, and it'll start to decay. So nice little $100 a contract there. And now we bounce. That's why I sell. That's why I sell. 511 on the day. Turned out to be a pretty decent day. This is probably going to bounce, most likely. I've been looking at this support level for a very long time, so if we start to bounce now, it could be a nice little recovery near the end of the day. But worst comes to worst, it comes back up above here, then I'll play another put as it bounces. If it goes below that, then I missed out, but I only had one contract. So I'm at my goal. I'm at my $500 goal. So I think that could be it for me today. Especially after being red, you know. You always feel good after a nice little red day. Turned into a pretty decent green day. One of these days you'll see me win my $10,000. Made $24, down 33 on the day. That's okay. It's not a bad day. You're learning. You made some money back. I was down earlier on the day too, and played you played SPY, not SPX. Makes sense. That's why I like the SPX though, because this thing can move. I don't really know where it's going to go from here though. It either dies and goes to that 392 low yesterday, or we bounce probably around to that 396. I don't think that we're going to die today, because I think tomorrow is the death candle. What's today? 2:20. Oh, we have a lot of time, guys. I thought it was 3:30. We have a lot of time for this to die. Hypothetically speaking, this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a massive rip down. Wow, okay. This is where I see the market going, 385. I see this in the future tomorrow. I see 385 tomorrow, no doubt in my mind. Unless there's really good data or there's good news overnight, I do not see how we're not at 385 tomorrow. I think tomorrow's going to be a pretty big breakdown. Down 33 on the day after being down. Whoa, 440? Damn. Dickheads. We could have weighed way more money. Would I sell mine at 380? I should have bought 100 contracts. But I am looking at this 393. And I don't think that there's any way we don't see this 385. I could take a swing trade. Let's see how much those will be tomorrow. I might just use my profits from today to swing trade $500 for Monday expiration. 385s are 95. With theta decay, it would probably be worth about 250 if we went in the money. 150% trade, I would make about $700. Wouldn't be the worst. We are collapsing right now, though. I don't know. Wonder what Hugh Dong thinks. Look at him. He's happy we made money on that. Hugh Dong. That's the wildest name. I'm determined to find out what Hugh Dong looks like. Hindenburg Research. Look at these contracts. Up to $570 a piece. $590. Damn. We had it too. I'm such a bitch today. I could have made so much money, but I just was not. I don't know. What's up with me and playing the one contract, guys? What's up with me and doing that? 10 contracts here. Just watch this. I could have bought 10 at that level at 260, risked $2,600 at a $300 stop loss. If I got stopped, it's only $300. I still would have been profitable on the day. But boom. Look at that. That's $3,400 I could have made. That's crazy. That's such a wild question. What do you think about Bitcoin going to $1 million? No. No. Maybe. I don't know. I think it's going to go over 100K. I think $1 million is ridiculous. I think Ethereum is probably going to be 25K at some point in the future. At least I hope so, because I have 100 coins. But that's kind of all I have. That's my insight. I don't know too much about Ethereum, but I do have a podcast that I just released it with a crypto expert, and he's a genius. So if you want to listen to that, it's on Spotify, Apple Music. It's even on YouTube, but I don't really broadcast the YouTube. It didn't get very many views. But the Spotify download is pretty good. He talks about all of crypto, the basics of crypto and everything. This thing is just dying. God damn. Super easy. What's the name of the podcast? My Next Move. MYNXT Move. There's a picture of me on there with my Next Era logo here. Forewarning, my audio was a little messed up, so the beginning is pretty loud, so turn it down. Then after about 30 seconds, it goes back to normal. A couple technical difficulties, but have 10 episodes on there. A lot of really great value. I messed up on a lot of the recording stuff, but I do have an editor coming in here and hired another guy. So the podcast will be better. I actually have quite a few famous people coming on here pretty soon. If you guys know who Grace O'Malley is, Brianna Chicken Fry, she hopefully can get Brianna on here, but Grace O'Malley's coming on. The girls from Barstool, they're really popular on the BFF podcast. And then the goal is there's a couple of New York City people that you guys would probably know too. A couple artists. Ryan Oakes Music coming on here pretty soon too. Look at this. We could have made a bag, man. What did I sell? 380? Damn, that hurts. Still up 500 on the day. Sold 380. It's now worth 700. Only bought one. Should have bought way more. Figured that $400 would be tested. Did not realize it was going to die like this. Been talking about the pullback all day long. But we're not done. We are not done whatsoever. I am telling you guys that we will be at this line. I'm going to put my life on it. My whole life that we're at this 385 mark tomorrow. That's what's going to happen. We're going to finish the day at 390. I think we're going to go down to 390 today. I think we're going to see a little bit of a bounce. Holy shit, this thing is sliding. Man. Look at these contracts that we bought for $260. They're up $600 a piece, and I only took $120. Damn. It's okay. Happens every day. Tesla sliding down to 190. We got Meta sliding down. Still profitable in the day somehow. They just went to 1,000. Wow. That is so sad. Literally just went down to 1,000. We caught them at 260. This is starting to remind me of yesterday. Yeah, I think tomorrow. I think Deck is exactly right. But I think we're gonna be at 390. So let's look at these contracts real quick. Let's go. Let's get crazy. Let's put a lotto in here. We're up $500. Let's put it to the test. Let's see if we can turn this into a shit ton of money. SPX 3D9. Ooh, wait. Hold up. Let's compare this real quick to make sure that I'm not off. Low of the day yesterday was 392. 390. Let's go to the daily. Could we do it? 3916. Okay. So we're going to have to probably look at these 3920s. And they're pretty expensive. They're pretty expensive. That's not a very good lotto number. 3910s, still pretty expensive. Doubt that I'm going to play these, but I will pay attention to these 3920s because it could be that 392 area right here and then on the daily here. Okay, yeah, very, very possible for these 3920s to hit. I'm not going to get my hopes up for that because we could bounce here. That's a ton of volume. It looks like there's a lot of people in here. Some buyers could start to buy this up a little bit, but at 393 was a pretty good support line. And then looks like low of the day yesterday was a pretty good support line as well. I would say 392-ish is a pretty good idea. I don't know. How about this slide, man? I don't want to chase the bottom. At any point, it could squeeze up. Mafia. Down 1900 to noontime to up 1450. Let's go, baby. You're beating me right now. I'm like, I'm being scared today. I'm only risking a few contracts. I'm up 511. I'll take that. Not a bad day, but I will take that. But I didn't have as big of a comeback as you, so congrats, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. I think that we end at 392. I think that we end at 390. I think that we are in a full-on slide. I think it's going to be the similar situation to yesterday. People are realizing that rates being hiked again is an awful thing, like literally so awful to raise them again in the height of a banking crisis. So the economy's in shambles. If you guys haven't seen that video, Ray Dalio's Economic Machine video, I keep talking about that, but please watch that. You'll realize why I am so bearish, and I think that we're going to end up selling off in a major level here pretty soon. The reason I say that is because if you look at history and if you watch that video, it's repeating the same process over and over and over and over again. Just hopped in 2 put contracts now on SPY. You watched the video yesterday? So what did you take away from it, Zach? Did you think that we are in the exact same phase of everything else, and the only way to get out of this is, if you answer this right, I'll Venmo you. The only way to get out of our certain situation where we currently are is what? I'll buy you lunch. Tomorrow I'll buy you lunch, Zach. If you can answer the question. What's the only way out of this situation that we're currently in? I don't think you know. He's got it. Who's got it? I don't know, man. I don't know. Do you have it? Oh. Almost. There is no way out. There's one way out, and that is war. The answer is war. If you go to war, then it kind of boosts the economy a little bit. GDP will be boosted. New World Order would happen, and it causes a lot of jobs. So you bought the bottom. you may have bought the bottom there. I'm gonna buy in here. You know, I'll make you feel better. I'm gonna buy in some too. Just like World War II, just like the Cold War, just like every other war. It's just the only way out of the economy. 1920s, the Roaring 20s. Let's go. We're in, baby. I'll buy some with you. I won't let you be a lone soldier on this, but I am gonna keep my stop loss very small, about $50. I think we could fade off to that 392. Honestly, this one contract could pay me about $800. Maybe I should get 2 of these. 3 of these. It's getting too close to the end of the day for the SPX, so I'm not going to go heavy. But it looks pretty good so far. Up 340, up $60 a contract. 40. What's the 15 look like? That's the real question. May have gotten a little premature, but 15, similar situation here. See how this is a big sell-off, consolidation, big sell-off, consolidation. We might get one more. It's a little scary to hold off after like 3 big sell-offs like that. So just be careful. I could set my stop loss here at break even, but I'm just going to be a little patient here. Still up on the trade. I don't really want to take too many contracts. I know I keep saying, why didn't I buy more? But we're getting pretty low, and I feel like we're getting pretty close to that end of the day mark. I might end up just taking some profit up here. $40 a contract. 10% on the trade. It's only 1. Just trying to stay above my $500 limit here. do think that we slide, though, so I'm trying to be as patient as possible. These were just worth 460. It could be a nice little chunk of change. And then I can start taking some risk with 10 contracts with $100. So I can lock in 500 for the day. I'm starting to slow down a little bit. I don't know if I like this. I think I might put my stop loss at break even here. I don't know how I feel. I think I might just take out. I feel like entering in a bad situation here. Let's see if it'll stop me at 3. Out at 3. Probably going to slide, but I don't really like this. I don't like buying puts at the bottom of these trends. If I could see a couple more green candles, I would take the bear flag. But I think I probably sold a little early there, but I'm going to take the $20 and run, even though it's up a lot now. Damn, that's so unfortunate. Joey, I feel like I have a lot more success playing not in the money. I mean, this percent right here is crazy. I just missed out on that little drop, but that's all I got right now. Ended up taking could have made an extra 200. Damn. Wow. That was so unfortunate. But we're still at 530. Can't be upset. Come on. Come on. I ran scary, but was in 391 put contract before. You ran already? I ran too, but couple dollars profit. I'm honestly kind of happy with turning a loss into $530 day, so I'm pretty content right now. If I don't need to make another big ass trade today. I'm just kind of having fun sitting here. Although I need to take a call at 3 o'clock, so probably done trading for the day, and I might just close up shop at 531. It's not a bad day. $392 is the support level. I still think we close at 390. I'm waiting for a bounce here. Would love to see a bounce at 392, and that we could see that fade off. The best opportunities are when I buy 10 contracts. Like at that point, I could have bought 10 contracts at 250 there, and then once it runs up to something like this at 600, and I'm up a couple $1,000, I could set my stop loss at 4. Still lock in 1,500, and then if it continues to slide, I can just move my stop loss up and just easily make money, you know? So watch out for this 392. Going to be a lot of buy blocks there. Look at this time in sales. You'll watch it go crazy here because 392 is going to have a ton of buy blocks, sell blocks. It'll break below it, bounce back up, break below it. Did those contracts really just go to $730? Monday contracts, be careful. Be careful swinging the SPX, man. Those things will destroy you. These contracts just went to $820 and I sold them for $20. I'm still up today, but it is not my day. $530, I'm up, but it is not my day. That is crazy. I could have just made an extra $500 for waiting for 5 minutes, but I don't know what the hell I was doing. Interesting day for me today. Got stopped out 100 times this morning looking for the puts. Next thing you know, we slide. What is this? Not $8 down. We're probably going to slide even more, down $10 today. We lost all the gains. We're now red. That's interesting. Fun game we play. Spy watching for the 391.50. I think it's 390. And I don't think that I would buy calls if I was any of you guys. Would not be my not my first recommendation. I think that we are sliding now. Holy shit, this is crazy. Daily chart. 390. That's my bounce level. Like I said, I'm putting my life that tomorrow we see this 385. You could swing some puts. I will not. Because today didn't make any sense, so why would tomorrow? Look how beautiful this is, though. I literally bought those contracts at the low. at what, 260 or 280. I would have been up $600 on one contract in 10 minutes. This is why the SPX is the most beautiful stock out there, even though it's not a stock. Ah, damn. 15-minute chart just looks perfect to the downside. I'm tired. And I'm up $530. We should see celebrating right now. I was down bad earlier. SPY is the little brother of the SPY. VIX calls. Good job. VIX calls are, how is the VIX doing? I don't even pay attention to that. I used to pay attention to the VIX and the UVXY all the time, and now I feel like they're just trash. Oh, shit, guess not. Yeah, I don't know. The VIX isn't for me. Not a big fan. But that's a good buy. It's a great buy. Are we just sliding down to 390 right now? This thing just has no buyers in it whatsoever. Holy shit. Good stuff. Well, we just watched these contracts go from $260. I bought them at $280. I sold for $300, and now they're at $1,000. So, if you have FOMO, so do I. 1040? What the hell? 10 of those contracts, guys, would have just been $8,000. $2,000 to $8,000. Actually, $2,000 to $11,000. Ridiculous. Ridiculous how much money you can make in trading. It's literally not fair sometimes. It's crazy what you can do. I do have a call in 15 minutes, but I think we're going to that 390 level, and tomorrow we're going to 285. There's the bounce. How low can this get? 390. That's what I'm waiting for. Waiting for that level. Also, there's an emergency. Sorry, guys. Jesus. Welcome to New York City. 420 down to the line. We're getting some buyers. That's all I know. And I'm not looking for the slide just yet. You look at this 15 on the SPY. Got 400% on the SPX puts. Still holding on to Netflix puts. Think of holding some overnight. How did Netflix play out for you? I know I said I wouldn't play it. But where did it go? Still up $20 on the day, dude? What the hell happened? I remember you talking about it around 321, so you're obviously up on the contracts. And that's a good trade. Don't listen to me, man. Was up $96 on a contract, didn't sell. Bounce came and sold for $46. Oh, SPY. I feel like Netflix, you're probably up a couple $100 a contract, or maybe like 150. SPX puts, though, good shit, man. 400%. Beautiful. Beautiful. Your conviction on SPY going down helped. If only I was a part of it for longer than I was. I'm only up 530 on the day. So, I'll take it, but damn, I wish I caught the whole bounce or the whole drop. It's just like you can only watch so much for so long, and then once it goes up for 2 hours straight and does not fall, that's when it starts to get you good. So I stopped watching it. Ended up turning a flat day or down like 200 into 530, so made about $730 back. But it's a win in the win-loss column, but could have been a really big day for me. as of yesterday, as was yesterday too. But what are you gonna do? What do you guys think of this video? You think this would do well? A tweet. I don't know. I hired a video editor, and we're just trying to play with my content to see what works. All my stuff by 3:55 p.m. and last 5 minutes was crazy moneymaker. I mean, it makes sense to sell your stuff at 3:55. It's the most volatile time, and if you're playing same day expirations, you can't beat yourself up about that. Unless you were swinging something, I would never hold SPX for the last second of the day. You're just gonna get shredded. Also, every buy up gets completely sold off. So this 400 just went from 400 to 700. That paid $300 in a second. I think we're going to 390, just so everybody knows. I have this call at 250. This is what Nathan ate. He ate pizza. He ordered a pizza with the money that he got today. Nathan, is that sausage too? Damn. Living lavish. I got a call in 10 minutes. Do you think we can squeak out some profit before I go talk to a client of mine? I think we can. I think we're going to get a little bit of a bear flag here. We're going to get one more pop up. We're going to take some puts. We're going to turn $400 into $800. Might go for 3 of them. See if we can make about $1,200 or lose 150. That's the goal. Let's see if we can get one green candle here. I know we haven't seen one in about 6 years. Very similar story from earlier. Haven't seen one green candle versus the red candle earlier. Really want to see this low of the day drop. I kind of want to see a little bit of a spike first. See if we get a bounce. Look at this bear flag. I'll zoom out just a little bit. See where the downtrend is. Boom. Okay, we're getting there. It's at 510. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a spike here. That'd be dope. We got 9 minutes before I can go and talk to a client. So let's see, 480. Let's see if we can get these around 410. See if we get a spike. We'll get one here. Maybe I'll go one more at 360. Come on. Let's get a little green spike. Let's turn this into a $1,000 day. I think we could do that very easily if we can jump up, fill me on 1, maybe 2, maybe 3. We'll see what happens. We're starting to catch some buyers down here at the bottom. I don't know how much it's going to hold up since it's 390 as my support level. It's held up 391 pretty nicely, so just be careful of squeezes. Squeezes are really tough, so make sure if you get in on anything, stop losses are everything, especially in the SPX. I'm getting a little nervous for this 410 fill. I might cancel this. I think that we could see a little bit more green here. It got up to 460 and then rejected. It wouldn't have filled me anyway, but every single green just gets sold off. It's crazy. It wouldn't have filled me 410 anyway, so even that cancel is not a big deal. Just ran 140 apiece. I don't know. I think I still want to see some green before I get involved. I think maybe under 400 I would take this. I think with the value that I'm seeing right now, 600, I don't know if that's worth it to me. The risk to reward ratio is not there for me. Especially on one tick up, it could end up losing a lot of money. So nice little $100 profit. Good shit. Winthrop. Hugh Dong. If anybody can find me a picture of Hugh Dong, that would make my day. Is this him? Is this Hindenburg's research CEO? Is this Hugh Dong? He's the one that shorted Square all day. So, Hugh Dong. A little pop. All right, guys, I got like 6 minutes, but I don't think I'm going to get involved. Sorry, I was talking about a client. Didn't mean to go mute on you guys, but I am gonna have to hop off here. I have a call. I still see 390. I would wait for this pop, maybe up to 392, 393. Look for a bear flag, but don't try to buy the bottoms. It looks like people are trying to come in here. Lots of volume could spike at any point, so be careful. Ended up the day up 530. If I see anything for power hour, I will let you know. Didn't make the most amount of money today, but I will take $500 on any given day. But if you need me, let me know. Hopefully you got some value out of it. I know I only took one trade, made about $100 or so, but hopefully you caught something. But getting pretty choppy end of the day. I got a client call, but love you guys. Let me know if you need anything. I'll see you tomorrow.